The Govee Floor Lamp Pro is probably the most fun product I have come across in a very, very long time. See, originally I thought it was just a floor lamp, but when they said there was an integrated speaker, Bluetooth speaker to be specific, that's where the fun started to come into play. Now, they have a bunch of different features, but essentially you open it up and you're greeted with a bunch of paperwork like any product. But it's pretty straightforward once you start looking at the contents. You can see a power cable and then you can see other wires. And the design, I think, is really nice. It's got this cloth that kind of wraps around the front. I mean, and again, they have a remote and all that good stuff, and it's really easy to put together. But the music mode, I think, is what really captivated me. I mean, the amount of bass that came off of it was unexpected, given that usually when you have these kinds of lights or speakers, the bass is kind of low. And it wasn't like a subwoofer or anything, but it was more than enough to surprise me. And the thing is really tall too, by the way. I had so much fun with this thing, in fact, that when you're going through the menus, you literally just have all kinds of customization options, like literally right down to the Kelvin, 6500 Kelvin, tungsten light, all the way down to 2400 Kelvin. I mean, it's really detailed if you wanted to customize even how warm the light could be for various reading purposes, ambient light situations. I mean, like you have pretty much total control over this light, which usually with a lot of floor lamps, they don't give you half of these options. I mean, again, I am pretty obsessed with the music mode. You can just start picking up, and they have a bunch of different modes within the music mode. I would have liked to see something a little bit more in the way of custom effects. I couldn't find it. I'm sure they're there, but for the way I was playing music through the speaker, it didn't really give me a whole lot of options. Now, Govee is typically pretty good about updating their products and adding more features, and I'm sure that's the case. It's not to say that they don't have features though, because as you can clearly see, they have a ton of different like effects. And I mean, the effects are endless. It seems like it just goes on forever and ever. You even have a white noise feature where you see the little chains here. And it's amazing because you can literally bind whatever sound effect that you want to it. You can change the intensity and the speed of the effect, which I've never seen on any other Govee product, and I own quite a few, but you're able to literally go in and like have the Govee recommendation highlighted by like a G, and then you have like all the other recommendations. I mean, it just looks really damn cool. And again, you really can't understand just how many unique scenes that you have within this one floor lamp, whether it's an arcade, a game room, anything like that. It transforms your experience of like boring floor lamps that go in a corner and they only do usually one color or a full RGB to like now you have interactive lights that do so much more. And this is way more than their last floor lamp. And I'm not joking. The music mode really will get you up and dancing and having a good time because that honestly surprised me. It's perfect for nighttime when you don't want something with a whole lot of subwoofer bass, but you want still a little bit of something. And the damn bass, by the way, looks so clean. I mean, freaking clean. That LED light at the bottom, RGB light, is killing it. I mean, it really starts to feel so totally premium in a way that I've just not experienced from any of these other lights. Right down to having a nice little gloss finish at the top, which reflects the light. Might be a little small thing, but it is something I really enjoyed. I can't stress how much fun this device is. I mean, regardless of like where you want to put this in your room, it is going to look good no matter what. And this isn't a commercial. This is just honest to God. Like, I believe in Govee products. I've been using them for so many years at this point, to the point where I exclusively will only buy Govee lights, not Philips, nothing like that. I don't want the Wi-Fi hub and all that inconvenient garbage. I'd much rather have a singular unit that is just intelligent. I mean, and just look at these to die for effects. I mean, really, like that's for me what really sold this for me. And you think it's a small thing, but it changes your room like nothing you've ever seen before, to the point where like you're literally able to just vibe so incredibly hard. And I think that's the thing that most people kind of take for granted with these kinds of floor lamps. But me personally, I'm having a ball here. I really love going through all the different little features that they have. You also can customize it. You have finger sketching, and I mean, it's a wildly advanced lamp. I mean, to say advanced is not even cutting the surface of it. I mean, and it's not too complicated. It's user friendly. Again, you can even have like your presets for your color temperatures already set up, and you can choose between warm or white light. I mean, so like if you want something quick for just turning on a light, you can do that too. I mean, they've really thought of everything, like right down to adjusting brightness, color temperature, everything. I mean, like this is even perfect for like studio photography. It's just amazing. I tried my hand at lighting one of my wife's figurines, and it looked pretty damn insane. I enjoyed the little Nezuko effects. You can't really see it as good, but it looked amazing in person. All in all, man, all I can say is this is one of the best lights to get, from customization features to ease of use. There really is no better floor lamp, and it has an integrated speaker that's pretty badass and a lot of fun. So if this is something that interests you, definitely give this a check out, and I highly recommend it.